Antonio.
And I'm Kelsey Voiklis.
We are here today to bring light to the importance of literacy and the improvements it would bring to students by implementing these actions within your physical education curriculum. The curriculum in physical education revolves around health-related benefits of regular physical activity and the skills to adapt a physical, active lifestyle as well as a healthy lifestyle. Why not use interdisciplinary actions and incorporate literacy within the curriculum to benefit your students?
Some people may think literacy in physical education is an unfamiliar concept, and it's not completely understood why it's beneficial for students. Some people, and even teachers, may think incorporating literacy in physical education is taking away from their physical activity. This is not the case, and there are many ways to incorporate it into physical education class which can enhance the student's learning experience. Incorporating literacy into PE class can create a great interdisciplinary lesson which can aid in the student's learning process. Interdisciplinary lessons incorporate what the students are learning in their other classes into their physical education class. The benefits this concept provides is that the students are now taking what they have learned and are using it in their lives and in different scenarios for class. Some ways literacy can be incorporated can be through think alouds, graphic organizers, cooperative learning, and integrating vocabulary. Students retain and learn new information in all different ways. With literacy, students have the opportunity to learn visually, auditory, physically, through reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Now, a great example of how infusing literacy in your curriculum can benefit all students is shown in an article about Brockton High School by Harry and Rosemary Wong. This article explains how Brockton High School was one of the lowest performing high schools in Massachusetts. They had the worst test scores in the state. 75% of students failed state tests, and over 1/3 of the students dropped out. It's unfathomable to think that over 1,000 students can drop out of one school. Now, today, Brockton is able to outperform 90% of the high schools in Massachusetts.
Now you're probably wondering how they were able to do this. They didn't do this by reducing the school size, class size, buying expensive curriculum for the program, or even giving every student a piece of technology. Brockton High School used one simple tool to change the outcome of their students' performance, and that was the implementation of literacy program. Literacy is taught in every classroom, and that includes their physical education class. They have created a culture of consistency that allows the literacy program to function in every classroom.
By reiterating small aspects that are seen in the classroom, such as reading, writing, listening, and speaking, can go a long way for all students in grades K through 12.
This is one example of how it can be seen from a physical education point of view. Most K through 12 classes have either vocabulary words or spelling words that they must master weekly, depending on the grade level. Why not incorporate these words or definitions into our activities? Students will be able to get the physical education part of the course while also practicing something that will be beneficial to them. Now, we want to show you a video of a great example that shows how to incorporate literacy into the curriculum.
The third game that we're going to play, the final one, is called Headbounds, and it's modeled after a popular board game that lots of kids have played before. On little pieces of foam that I got from the dollar store, I wrote down different physical literacy terms, vocabulary on them, and one student holds it up to their forehead, and the other two students have to act out the term that they see on the foam, and the third student who's holding it is trying to guess what activity it is. Once they get it right, they drop it and move on to the next one. This game is to work on your vocabulary, your physical literacy vocabulary. On each different color of cards, there are different activities that you can do. Now, if I was in part of my group, if I had Harmon and Ella in my group, I would hold my cards up on my forehead, and these two, the other two people in your group, are responsible for doing the action that is on the card. And I need to try to guess what that action is based on what they're doing. If I get it right, I can drop it to the ground and move to the next one. You want to try to get through all of your cards as quickly as you can. Some of the things that are written on the cards are hop, leap, jump, kick, squats. I also threw some fun ones in there, like high fives and laughing and fast forward, slow motion, get the kids to have a little bit of fun.
Jumping?
Now I'm sure everybody has heard of and or played the game Headbands before, right? Whether you're playing one night with your family or in a line-out amusement park. Headbands is just one example of how to infuse literacy into your curriculum in a fun and active way. Infusing literacy in a physical education class can be very beneficial and can increase the effectiveness of class time. Being literate helps improve the quality of learning for many students. This can assist students with their ability to communicate in class and help them effectively comprehend the concepts taught to them. Being able to infuse reading, writing, speaking, and listening into your physical education class can create a space where students can feel comfortable and propel their ability to succeed in class. Incorporating these aspects increase students' learning capabilities and can help them grasp concepts in all different ways. Literacy can help students with their group work, social skills, problem solving, comprehension of activities, expanding their vocabulary, and completing assignments. All aspects of improving literacy help students become more effective and efficient at completing tasks in and outside of the classroom. Thank you for your time.